All right, hello everybody. We are back after 2 weeks. This is Torn from the Pages, brought to you by Midlife Dices. I am Joel, the Dungeon Master. Today with us, we're blessed to have the full group with us. So we have Jeb playing as Tanith Crownshield, and May as Nemesine, Kenneth as Artemisia, and Jesse as Fennel Farfoot, the impulsive and lovable halfling barbarian.
That's me.
Which I have to say almost seems like a contradiction in terms and in more ways than one.
Oh,
Yeah, I love characters that clash against themselves. So we're going to do just a quick rundown of what happened last episode. If you're interested in seeing it in more detail, it is on YouTube. It is also on Twitch, although I don't know for how much longer until we can upload videos. But it's on our YouTube channel as well, which is search for Midlife Dices. There it is. Jesse, do you mind giving a brief rundown, and anyone else can join in and add anything, etc.
yeah, I'm down for a little quick rundown. Let's see. We started off this session bringing our page that we had discovered to Candlekeep Mysteries, an imposing library full of sages, elders, and philosophers. We encountered the sage Obiad. He directed us towards finding Matrius, an old, studious, eccentric man who deals with the unfinished, or what we could call unfinished works. And through him, we also met our other partner, Nemesine. Nemesine. Yes, thank you. And together we discovered a word that opened a portal to what we found was a mansion belonging to Bistandia, a prolific writer, powerful mage, patron of Mistra. We got lost on the other side of this portal, and we're trying to find 7 books that are containing 1 word each that will hopefully unlock a word to send us back. So far, we've found 2, I and R.
And I think it's safe to say that things in this mansion are not always what they seem to be.
For sure.
I recall a book monster.
Yeah.
And a frog that was not a frog, but was a frog. It was confusing.
That guy was a little...
But there was a fuzzy little cat, and he didn't cause any problems.
There was a cat.
Oh, he's my best friend.
Yeah, he really took to Fennel.
Yep.
So you ended off, you're down in the basement, and that is where we're going to start. The 4 of you are in the basement. You were in this room where it looks like there's some sort of summoning magic that would have happened here. You fought a toad that, upon inspection afterwards, I believe is Artemisia, determined that this is not really toad anatomy. And so obviously another example of things not being the way they should be. But you are down in the basement. The basement had a bit of an acrid chemical smell when you came down from the steps. There is obviously a door just north of you to exit the room. Right here. And then there is a door here as well as over here. Or there's the stairs going up.
And that's where we came from. We came from those stairs, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. So what dost thou doeth?
Are you guys fine
Um,
with checking that door just outside this room? Like if we use the door north, and then there's a door almost directly to the east.
Yeah, sure.
Fen
Sure.
rushes in.
Of course he does.
He's
Of
like
course.
he's like a child who's had like 3 Jolt Colas.
But when I open a
one of my
door,
other campaigns, the Princes of the Apocalypse, has someone just like that, a guy by the name of Victor, and he always like acts before thinking. So we wind up getting in like these fights with warlogs and things.
oh, I need an axe so I can axe before thinking.
Oh yes, that would be perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the other two still in the room with me and go. He's very suggestible. That could be useful.
Perhaps it could be. It could also be dangerous.
And when I open doors, they expect to hit something up here, and they miss me.
It's genius. It could never ever fail.
It's
Yes,
never going
of
to
course.
fail.
No, it's foolproof.
So I open the door.
Okay, wow, the other 3 of you are still in the other room.
We should probably follow. I'm gonna stand
Yeah,
back.
I'm to play babysitter.
Okay. I'll just get rid of that there. Oops. Okay, so you open the door. Smells of alcohol and brine permeate this room. Glass vessels, large and small, stand in rows on the floor and tables, ranging from 1 to 6 feet tall. Inside each vessel is the body of a creature, floating in clear liquid. One 4-foot-tall container is missing its lid and has no occupant. So if you see the one in the bottom right corner, there's a bit of water or alcohol, preservative, whatever, spilled on the floor, and that is the one that is missing an occupant.
So, like, when I smell alcohol and brine, do I get hungry? Am I thinking like
Pickles.
like vodka and feta cheese?
Oh no!
Or-
Don't drink the formaldehyde.
No? Okay.
Yeah, you tell me.
Well, is it like at least appetizing, or is it like chemically?
No,
Or,
it smells pretty disgusting.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, not the right kind of fermentation.
Yeah. Fen's pretty disappointed by that.
Oh, I bet he is.
Bio class.
Yeah.
I kind of turn back through the door that I've left ajar, and I'm looking back at the other 3, and I say, "Well, there's no bad guys, and it smells like well, it's not a good time, guys." And I kind of like walk in and examine things.
There are no books or any more clues on how to get out of here.
Oh, I didn't
I
see
look at-
that.
I look at what other kind of animals there are, or whatever these specimens are.
Yeah, so you see in various containers throughout the room, there's a flump, a giant fire beetle, a small grell, a myconid sprout, which is kind of a mushroom person, a pseudo dragon, 4 severed hands in the same jar, and a slad tadpole. So right now, yeah, Fen, you're in the middle of the room there, okay? So you've kind of surveyed the room. Yeah.
I am trying to figure out which one of these is the most weird for Fen to like think, what the heck is that? And I think he would stop at the 3 hands and realize that most of these
I like the elevator music we're getting.
Hey.
he stops at the three hands, and everything else looks like a healthy high school laboratory, but the three hands are a bit ominous to him, and he's looking at like the other three, being like, "Where's the rest of these bodies?"
Okay, so you would approach the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they would be just on your east wall there, and as you go to motion them, and you kind of boom, boom, boom on the glass. One of the hands springs to action, pops the lid out, and all four hands jump out.
Oh shoot! Oh guys, no!
So I'll just this is a close. It kind of looks like a bit of a creepy hand.
What are these hands gonna do? They're gonna untie my shoelaces.
And that's just the start.
Yeah. Who knows what happened?
So they do surprise you, and they oh, I don't have my dice out. Oh boy. Oh, I can use these hard to see dice. They do surprise you, Fen, and they
Dang.
leap out, and all four of them are gonna get to attack. Oh no, only one during a surprise. You wouldn't be surprised. What is your AC again, Fen?
AC is 16.
Okay. So
What can a hand do? Like slap me?
no, they kind of leap toward you. I mean, this disembodied hand leaps toward you and tries to. You do have one of them clinging onto you at the moment. I'll say this one here is kind of clinging onto Fen, but the others have leapt out of the jar and are now crawling along the floor. They see Tanith and Artemisia there. We should roll for initiative.
Okay, Owlbear, I'm gonna try you again this week. If you fail me, where to go? Oh my god. I got a 5.
Okay.
Oh. Do I roll
also have a
again?
5.
Is it-
What did Tanith get?
6.
Okay. And Fen?
We're all just so surprised.
I also got a 5.
Oh god!
Wow. Artemisia, what about you?
So I got an 8.
Okay, so Artemisia actually gets to go first.
Oh.
Yeah. 8 being your highest, and you guys still get to go first.
Okay. I'm going to cast Firebolt at the nearest enemy.
Okay. Probably this one here, I would assume.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
So that's +5. That's 22.
Whoa! Yeah, you smoked it.
I have to roll for damage.
Okay.
Uh, 10.
Oh, your firebolt, launches out of your hands, and just this hand just flies apart like meat right off the bone kind of thing. In a really disgusting way, like you would. Yeah, this is not appetizing meat off the bone.
I'm
I
reminded
was
of
going to
the
say finger
scene
licking good, but I
in
suppose
Frank
not.
Herbert's Dune, where Paul Atreides sticks his hand in the box and he visualizes his hand like burning and melting apart because that's the level of pain he feels.
Okay. So, yeah, finger licking good. That's good, too.
Nope.
Okay, so the hands get to go next. One of them here, this one that's on Fen is going to attack. And this time it hits, it claws at you.
Shoot.
Yeah, ripping deeply into your flesh for
Ugh.
3 damage.
What was my health last episode? Oh, wow.
You took some
Okay.
damage, I think.
Yeah, I did. So I'm at 12 now.
Okay, this one goes past you and goes to 10th. And it tries to find an opening in 10th's armor, but is unable to do so.
Phew. Thank goodness I got that armor that isn't open.
This one here attacks Finn once again. But it's unable to... It just starts crawling up his leg. It doesn't claw anything. Okay.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, so we're on to 10th. It's your turn.
Alrighty, well, I guess I will try to crush that hand with my warhammer.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost a 19 and then it rolled over at the last second.
What did it wind up being?
A 3.
Oh, not as good as 19.
No.
So
You guys can see my results, right?
Yeah, but go ahead and tell me because I have too many screens to look at.
Right, sorry. It's 3 plus 2, actually. So 5. But that's still...
Yeah, the hand just kind of, skitters off to the side as your warhammer thumps into the concrete floor. On to... let's go. I'm guessing Fen is higher dexterity than Nemesine. Just a guess.
Mine's 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Fen gets to go.
Okay. So I'm going to... Man. Can I attack something that's on me?
Yeah, it's a little more awkward. Unless you do like an unarmed strike or something, right? Where you just kind of hit it, kind of punch it off. But it would be hard for you to use a weapon against it.
I suppose... Well, I mean, they're both on me. That's a great question of like what I would do. I think what I'm going to do is... I want a reckless attack, but
You could like fling yourself into the wall, hoping to crush
Stop, drop, and roll. Jesse, stop, drop, and roll.
There you go.
I'm just gonna like try shaking them off. However, like we can mechanic just me going crazy, shaking them all off.
Yeah. So that would be probably strength. You're trying to force them off of you.
I'm gonna roll for overreact. 11 plus. Come on, give me my. Yeah, so 13.
Okay. You do manage to shake both of them off. They fall onto the floor next to you on either side. Anything else on your turn?
I suppose as a bonus reaction, I'll rage.
Bonus action, okay. All right, here I'll there you go. See how he's got the nice red around him now.
Nice.
Red rage.
Yeah. Okay, Nemesine. You're in the hallway, but you all of a sudden hear the
commotion.
Yeah, the commotion. Good word. Good word.
Okay. Nemesine like pokes her head around the corner And she wears like an old man cardigan over her acolyte robe, so she's got it like over her nose because of the smell. She's like, "What are you guys yelling about?" Pokes her head in and goes, "What the crap?" Where's my character sheet? Okay, and then she's going to also attempt a firebolt.
Okay.
Just like with her hand like stuck around the corner, aiming at hopefully at one of those and not any of you guys, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I think this one's best in your line of sight.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, so D100, if I roll
Right.
over 50, something happens?
Yeah, so if you roll under 50, your attack works.
Right.
51 to 75, it doesn't work. And then 76 and above, something from the wild,
Wild magic.
yeah, wild magic.
Oh my god, it actually worked this time. I rolled a 12.
Woo!
Okay, and then, forgive me, is Firebolt a roll to hit?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't play spellcasters ever.
I want there to be like a retro reimagination of weird science, but it's called weird magic or wild magic.
Wild magic. Oh, and a +5 to hit. I got a 23. You guys, I actually did
Wow.
something.
Oh!
Fucking
Did it
wild.
melt that hand?
Okay, so
Okay, I
a
do a
bolt of
D10.
flame launches from your hand. And what kind of damage do you do?
I do 3, I think. Yep, 3 whole damage.
Okay, well, that's enough.
Better than no damage.
It doesn't, fly apart like when Artemisia hit it, but it, it's obviously visibly singed, and it, I don't know if a crawling hand would then, turn over like a dead fish, but this one does. Goes from doing this to, now it's lying on the floor like that.
Hell yeah.
Like a dead spider.
That's right. Okay, Artemisia, back to the top.
Yep. Well, I'll use Firebolt again on the nearest hand.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 15.
Boom.
It
Bang.
hits.
Yeah.
And 3 damage.
And that one is also enough. Okay, the hands. This one is left. It attacks Finn because he's the one there. Oh, a nat 20.
Oh no!
So, and I rolled a
Wah,
4
wah.
for damage. So it does 9 damage. It
Oh no!
it crawls up Fenn's torso and gets right to his neck and just starts scraping into his neck. And
You're raging, right? So it's half damage.
that's true, yeah. So 4 damage then. So
Okay, that's not as bad.
thanks to your somewhat thicker skin because you're raging.
Yeah.
But it's going for the jugular quite literally. And so Tanith is next.
Alrighty. I gotta help my friends. There's only one of these hand guys left by the looks of it.
Yep.
I get disadvantage, I think, if I try to do a ranged attack in there. Is that?
Nope. Just if you're
Only
too
within
close.
melee combat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if the targets I'm shooting at are in melee combat.
No. I would
No.
say though it would be Fenn is kind of in the way, but if you stand here, you got a better line of sight.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll move so I get a better line of sight, and then I will cast Sacred Flame and try to hit the hand with it.
Okay. Is that a dexterity save on my part?
It's a dexterity save, yeah. I would
Okay.
get 15.
And so 15 is your spell save? Or is it a dexterity attack?
Oh, yeah. I think it's a dexterity attack. So,
Okay. And you got a 15?
Yeah, I rolled 10 and I have +5 to it.
Okay, well, that hits, yeah.
Okay, and then I do D8 damage, which of course is 1.
Okay, well, this hand is still, there's still a couple fingers, as it's crawling along the floor, a little bit singed. Next is Fen.
If it's on me, I just kind of like try to.
It's not on you, it's on the floor in front of you.
Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, perfect. I take a big swing at it with my quarterstaff with advantage, and I get 9. I get 11. Does that hit?
No, it just, shovels out of the way.
I did one of it got right between the index and the
right.
pointer, or the index and the middle finger.
Yeah. Yeah, so you miss. Okay, Nemesine.
Well, I'm super stoked that I actually cast a spell. So I'm gonna
right
I'm
now,
invincible now.
Right now you're kind of not in, you can't really see what's going on.
That's okay. I'm gonna, in my excitement, because I'm unstoppable now, I'm gonna leapfrog over Artemisia. And I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Aha. Oh, good. 57, so nothing happens. I go to do it again and do my finger guns to shoot my firebolt, and it's nothing. Damn it!
Yeah, you're so sure of yourself, and then
Can't recreate.
Okay, Artemisia. It's all on you.
So I move to get a clearer shot at this thing. And then I launch firebolt again, because I'm unimaginative that way.
Okay, so now you are within 5 feet of it, so that would be at disadvantage.
Well, it didn't hit, so
Okay.
I rolled a 3. Well, that would be an 8.
This guy's so hard.
That misses. I just love imagining the three of you kind of pushing each other out of the way, jumping over each other, shooting fire in this room, and
this is a lot like Aliens and the Facehuggers to me.
Yeah. Okay, then the hands get to go. Seeing that Fen is weak, the hand continues to attack, but it's unable to. Fen's raging muscles are keeping the hand from getting anywhere and damaging it.
Do the thumb.
Yeah.
Can't get a grip.
Okay, so then Tanith.
Okay, I think I realized I wrote down my Sacred Flame incorrectly because I was reading it up, and it is a dex save. It's not an attack, so I don't know why I wrote down Sacred Flame +5 to attack.
Okay.
It should just be you make a dex save, and the DC should be 13.
Okay.
It'd be 8 plus my proficiency mod plus my wisdom mod.
Okay, so is that what you want to do this time?
Yes, I'm going to do Sacred Flame on that hand again. So
okay, so dexterity save.
Dex save.
And it makes it.
Okay.
This is a nimble half hand. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very nimble.
No.
Doing the dex save was the wrong one.
Yeah.
If he latches onto my face, I'm going to have little hand babies burst out of my chest. That's all I know.
Maybe. Fen, you are next.
Okay. I try again with Reckless Attack to smash it with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah! That's 19.
Okay, that hits.
And I hit it with my D8 quarterstaff bludgeoning. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And
12
you
damage.
just like you wind up and it's slow motion, like it comes down over your head and just crack, and this hand just kind of
Turns into pulled pork.
yeah, it's everywhere,
Awesome.
all over the room. And the little raging halfling is afterwards just with his quarterstaff down on the floor, just
Huffing and puffing. I'm huffing.
yeah. So yeah, the hands have been taken care of.
I calm down and adjust my buttons.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Dear me. Okay. Oh. Yeah. All right. So what else do you guys do in here?
I don't touch any more vessels. I stay away from them all. But I carefully look at all of them as if they might all jump out at me, with my quarterstaff prepared. I am readying an action.
Okay. Yeah, you don't notice any others with like a sign of life at all.
Okay.
Not that the hands had any sign of life.
Oh, jeez.
It's not a great sign that one of the jars was empty, though, right?
Nope.
Not overly.
I hypothesized that it was the toad.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping it was
Watson?
as well. I'm getting paranoid now. I look up at the ceiling to make sure there's not more hands or spiders or something crawling on the ceiling over us.
Fen looks underneath the tables.
Nope, you don't notice anything else.
No,
Well, our way out doesn't seem to be in this room.
no books. No toads.
Just weird.
Okay,
hands.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, what else should we do? We should go out. What else
Got
is
that other
there?
door to check.
There's one more door, and I think I have one more door's worth of HP left.
Oh, jeez.
None of us have healing spells, hey?
Do
I'm
none
a
of
cleric.
you, no, he's a cleric. He's gotta.
Yeah, I'm a cleric. Do you need some healing?
If you got any,
Cure
I mean,
wounds.
maybe save your spell slots. But if you have any nice healy,
Get 5 hit points back. I think it's just a D8, right? Or do I add anything to it? Cure wounds.
Yeah, you'd add your spellcasting modifier to it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you got, what did I roll? 5? So you get 8 hit points back.
noise.
Okay.
16. Okay, now that I'm feeling juicy again, I open the door.
Okay. Blink. All right.
I jump in and I wave my my quarterstaff around. Ah!
The air in here smells of astringent chemicals. Long wooden tables stretch across the room, laden with vials, beakers, and flasks holding various liquids and powders. Books are scattered between the glassware and chemicals. Yellowed paper charts and blackboards full of complex formulas cover the walls.
Fen looks under the tables. Aha!
He's just ready to attack anything.
What did you
It's
discover,
clear,
Fen?
guys. It's clear. They enter.
Smells like a hospital.
Smells like my grandma.
That's dark.
Okay, so
Okay.
tables and flasks and blackboards, etc. Tell me what you do.
What's on the blackboards?
Those are complex chemical formula. Go ahead and roll intelligence to see if you can determine what this formula is. Anyone looking at the blackboard?
Okay.
Okay.
What's the roll? Sorry.
I rolled a 22.
Okay, Artemisia doesn't even really need to think about it. These formulas are alchemical. They seem to be about researching how to transmute various materials into gold.
Fun.
Oh, the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah. What about the
I pick up a
books on-
vial and I shake it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, nothing happens when you shake the vial. But you do get a sense that some of these chemicals might be valuable.
I put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm gonna rifle through some of the books and the notes on the desk. Anything fun? Anything interesting?
Yes, there is. The books here cover chemical science, all having to do with that same idea of changing other materials into gold. However, one book stands out to you, and you see on its spine a single letter.
Oh,
Okay.
I found a clue.
Yep.
'Tis the letter B.
B. So we have B, I, and what's the third one we found?
R.
R.
So we found a B?
Correct.
Yeah. We found a 7-letter word for bird.
Or bridge?
That's
Bridge.
4
right?
D's.
Wait, how is that only 6?
B,
Remember,
R, I,
your
G,
characters don't have access to the internet. I played this with another group, and they were putting the letters into like a
there's lots of
word
Scrabble
finder.
tools.
Yeah, characters in this dungeon don't have access to those sites.
No.
No.
You also find on a table in the middle of the room 4 clay figures. They range from rudimentary, barely humanoid shape to a small winged body, so lifelike that it almost appears to be real, but merely asleep. Go ahead and roll intelligent Arcana this time. This is
me?
Artemisia's wheelhouse, but anyone could do it if you're looking at it.
I rolled
Roll for
17.
Arcana.
Oh,
Let me see
Fen,
here. What's my mark?
Ooh, I got it.
Plus 5.
Fen
Somehow
might
maybe he
surprise
was-
you.
8.
Oh wow, Fen in a very uncharacteristic show of he kind of props up his
Tradition.
collar a bit and strokes his chin.
Obviously.
Yes, quite.
Indubitably.
He surmises that these figures are used for creating homunculi.
I'm going to have to work that into how the heck I know it later.
The scene from Old School where he like goes up and says some genius thing, and then so, oh guys, I just blanked out. Did I miss anything?
Fen is a fan of the D&D version of what's that anime? The Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. There we go.
There you go.
Homunculi. He knows what homunculi are. I've seen it in the animes.
The animes.
The cave drawing animes that you have found in your adventure.
Yeah.
I've seen it in the Bard stories.
Yeah. As you continue to look around the room, you do find, and this would be Artemisia, my guest, would figure this out, would recognize that amongst all the vials, there are two that are somewhat different. A red potion that you recognize as a potion of healing. There are two of them. So you were at the in the basement?
Yeah.
And
we found everything useful here. We pilfered, we learned, we became friends, and we move out because I'm the first one. I think the whole basement has been discovered, so we move back up. Is this up the stairs?
Right. So I will grab your token. And
okay.
If you just go up,
perfect.
you end up back in the study. I'll just bring all of you up there.
It sounded like our version of like we came, we saw, we conquered. Only for us, it was like we came, we pilfered, we became friends.
There were hands. They were crawling everywhere.
The real mystery were the friends.
So you end up back in the study, and immediately the cat latches itself back to Fen. It sees him
kitty.
And it sees Fen, and super excited to see him again.
This time I'm more put together, and I kind of like pet it in a way that I try to see if it has a collar.
A collar? No, it does not.
No collar, no name. Okay, you, sir. I'll think of a good name for you.
Okay.
If that cat is actually a cat, it is the only thing in this entire place that is what it seems.
I will name you Vistandia Jr.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. If I can zoom out a bit. So there's this whole east wing that we haven't discovered yet.
Correct. And there are stairs going up as well.
Let's put it to a vote. Should we finish the floor before going up or just go straight up? Finish the floor.
I'll vote finish the floor.
As do I.
Okay, cool.
That was easy.
You gain completion.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit of argument or something, but no. Okay, so there is a door here, Fen. You walked past it. A door here, and two more doors to your east.
Okay. I enter. Ha ha!
I'm gonna wait for everyone else.
You smell some quite delightful smells come from this room.
I'm here to eat the pie golem.
Even before the door is open. The door is slightly ajar. And
if there's any baked good homunculi, I eat them.
There are two small winged creatures. But let me set the scene first. A large iron stove takes up one wall, and the rest of the room is filled with large tables and racks lined with hanging pots, pans, and cooking utensils. Everything is sparkling clean. There are 2 homunculi, small winged creatures that are buzzing around the room, flapping of wings. They land on the nearest table upon seeing you. And they bow low before you and ask, "How can we be of help to our honored guests? Cooking? Cleaning? Mending clothes, perhaps?"
Do you know where all the books are that have the letters that tell us how to get out of here?
Oh, we've never been allowed to touch the books, but so we do not know where they are. We can help you in other ways, though. Perhaps you would like
do you
a
know this
meal.
cat's name? What's this cat's name? Little boy, girl, little homunculi?
Yes, my name is Coriander. And then the other one kind of flies and buzzes forward. And my name is Cumin. And yes, as you can smell, quite delightful things are being made here. Perhaps you would like some food.
Wow, coriander cumin. My name's Fennel. We should be best friends.
Yes, we would like that very much.
I gesture. Is the cat still following me?
Yes, it is. But as
Can you tell me if this cat has a name?
As you enter the room, the cat kind of ducks under one of the tables and starts to lick from a bowl of milk under the table.
Okay. That's good, kitty.
Yes, that cat, we have not named it. Perhaps you have.
Well, for now it's just Standia Jr., but it's a work in progress. I'm not hooked on it yet.
Oh, Fistandia would be honored by that name.
Where is she?
Oh, we have not seen her for quite some time. But perhaps you would like to eat.
I always want to eat. Is there any chairs? I'd sit down right away.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, this like.
Go ahead.
Is this like the fairy kingdom? Like if you eat here, you're part of the kingdom now. You can't go back.
So
that
there
would be
is
a win-win for
and
Fen.
the guy's gonna come out.
There should be a door, although I'm not seeing it on the map, but there should be a door here. And they, or right around here somewhere should be a door. The one of the homunculi goes over to the door, and the dining room is just through this door. Please take a seat. We'd be happy to serve you.
I'm famished, and I
thought your name was Fennel.
Ha ha!
Yeah, it's buzzing its
This
wings.
homunculi seems to be a dad.
That's right. Okay, so do you open that door, or?
Yeah. I'm ready to be served food.
Okay.
Can I look around the kitchen a little more?
Sure. What do you?
I just want to like inspect some of the tools and ingredients.
You see very ordinary kitchen supplies. There's food, there's fresh bread, there's soup that's being made, etc. And the homunculi, one of them flies up to Nemesis and, "Yes, take a seat and we will happily serve you. Do you need anything else?"
No, that's I'm good, thank you. Just having a look. This is very strange. And I will follow Fen into the dining room
Okay.
and look around the dining room.
All right, so large windows form the. I suppose I could show you this part here, because it's all glassed in through windows.
Hmm.
Let's see if that shows enough. Okay, so sorry, large windows form the entirety of one wall, looking out on 3 planted beds filled with vegetation. Within this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above a table made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table. A 7th chair sits in the far corner.
I already have a fork and knife in my hand, and I'm kind of like looking over my shoulder with my feet dangling over the chair in anticipation of yums.
Okay, so you sit down in the chair.
Mhm.
Okay, and as you do that, the chair wraps its arms around you, Fen.
Oh, I've been bamboozled.
Of course you
Everyone,
have.
watch out.
And it's gonna get a surprise attack on you, Fen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeez.
I was the first one in, and I didn't even know it.
But it's unable to. Oh no, it gets advantage. You can try and get out of the grapple actually with a strength.
Test.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice roll. I got a 21.
Oh, you
18.
just beat me. So,
Yeah.
Fen, you managed to kind of, harangue your way. I don't know if harangue was the right word, but that's the word I used. You managed.
It has a nice onomatopoeia to it.
It sounds like it could work. You managed to get yourself free of the chair, and you are. I'll just put you beside it instead. Let's see. Is there a
Okay,
good
cool.
chair icon here? I don't know.
Mm.
I would go with try to look at anything that's chair-like. Let's go with this. It's at least a surface, right?
Yeah.
So right now, just Nemesis and Fennel are in the room. Tanith and Artemisia are in the hall. They hear a little bit of a noise from Finn's shriek of surprise. But let's roll initiative.
Ha!
Surprising how delicious it is, Fen.
Yeah.
I
Roll 11.
Surprised, yes. Delicious, no. I got a 9.
I assume you're eating in there.
Okay,
Oh.
anyone else?
This is most not delicious.
Tanith
5.
and Nemesis.
8.
Okay. So, Artemisia, you just hear noise out in the hallway, but you do have the highest roll.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna run over. I'm going to attack what apparently is a hostile chair.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Okay. And let me know your roll.
Oh, not one. So
Oh,
that's a 6.
Ooh.
a
Look at
nat
all the
one,
people
though.
in your blast radius.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fen, roll a dexterity check and let's see if you avoid this firebolt coming at you.
Next check. Ooh, that's not the best. It's a 8. I got an 8.
Oh, yes, you do get a hit.
Ugh.
Artemisia, roll damage. We'll give half of it to Finn.
Okay.
Rip.
3. So that be. Are we rounding up or down? Because
We always round down, I believe, in D&D.
okay, so that's 1.
So 1.
Good.
So Finn, you
Awesome.
get, a few of your arm hairs are burnt off.
My eyebrow.
Okay. Next is Finn.
Okay. We said that you don't need to be enraged to attack with reckless attack, I think.
I believe,
okay,
you can
perfect.
just choose to do it.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby. 18, 19, 20. Oh, so 22. I'm assuming that this is not a very sturdy chair.
Yeah, you hit it.
Okay, perfect. Not the best attack, though, so that's 3.
Okay, yeah, your quarterstaff, you swing it and just kind of lightly taps at the chair.
Okay.
Okay, next is Nemesine.
I am going to attempt another firebolt. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, I rolled under 50, so it works.
Yay!
He did it. Watch me miss the attack. Nope, that's a 24. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I got 1 damage. I did it.
Okay, well, yeah, a little bit of fire, but not much, but you're feeling pretty good.
I'm still so excited. I raise my hand like to high five Artemisia. Like, ah!
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging.
Okay, the chair is going to attack. The chair, kind of on all 4 legs, starts to lumber, no pun intended, toward Fenton here. He's always the one.
Oh, yeah. That's my job. I'm doing my job right.
You are doing your job.
And it... okay, it kind of swings at you, and I believe it hits. Because it got a 18. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yep.
Okay, and you take 6 damage.
Perfect.
And as it swings at you and clubs you, you feel that it is now like sticking to you. So you need to once again roll a strength saving throw to try and get out. Otherwise, you are attached.
With my modifier, that's a 20.
Oh yeah, you easily break apart from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take that, you sticky upholstery.
Tanith.
Okay, so I go into the room.
Okay.
Fen, you've gotten yourself in a situation again. Okay, I will cast what's that spell called? Radiant Fire or something?
Sacred
Sacred Flame. That's the one, yeah. Sacred Flame. So Dex save DC 13.
Oh, and it saves the chair. I don't know how it did it, but it waddled off to his side, and as he launched a fire into this wooden floored room with other wooden things.
It's quite an agile chair. I was hoping it was a lazy boy.
Lucy
No,
boy.
it is not. Not that lazy boys are bad. In fact, we'd all be okay with the sponsorship by Lazy Boy.
Yeah, so if that one fan out there happens to have connections with Lazy Boy, look us up.
Look us up, yeah. Okay, so Artemisia, you are up.
Okay, so is the chair damaged?
Barely. Barely.
A little
Okay,
bit.
well, as long as it's missing some of its hit points, I'm gonna go for Toll of the Dead, which is
Ooh.
a 13% wisdom or 13 wisdom save.
Okay. Saves. I got an 18.
Oh, of course, just my luck.
Is there
This
half
chair
damage
just
on that or no?
powerful.
Is it a cantrip or a...
It's a cantrip.
Oh, then there wouldn't be.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, this chair, it's a little more wise than you thought for a chair.
Just a bit.
Once again, must be a lazy boy.
Yeah.
Okay, Fen, your turn.
Okay. So, yeah, I go in for the attack again with my reckless attack. Whoa! Nat 20!
Nice, so you get full damage plus your roll.
Okay, so got an 8 plus a 2. So 8, 9, 10 plus 2. So 8, 12.
Okay. Yeah, that was a decent attack. You managed to take a few chunks off of it. I gotta remember it gets advantage against you because you're being reckless, right?
Yeah, he can be reckless at me. Or
That's
however
right.
that works.
He's about to. This chair's getting reckless.
Ah!
Okay, this the chair goes to bite at you. All of a sudden,
It has a mouth?
yeah, all of a sudden the back of the chair kind of opens up and you see these big fangs, and it chomps at Fennel, taking 5 damage, 5 piercing, and you're not raging, so it's 5.
No, it's 5. Yeah.
But you also take 6 acid damage
What?
Ow.
as the
I'm
teeth
down!
bear into Fennel. You see that this green kind of ooze comes off of the teeth and into the bite marks, and Fennel succumbs to a poison, and he's
Oh, no.
currently down.
I'm a stout halfling, so I have
Resistance.
resistant to poison, so it's 3 instead of 6.
Yeah.
So I'm left with 1 HP.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Woes.
Okay.
For those guys following the math.
Fandel thought he was down, but then he kind of musters up some strength. He remembers his stout halfling heritage. No, I can't go down this easily, he says, and he props up his collar, and he's still up.
I'm barely holding myself up, and I grin to my companions, and I say, "I thought I was gonna be the one having a meal."
It's a minute.
Nice, and you like put on your sunglasses right at that moment.
Yeah.
Wow!
Okay, Nemesine, you're up.
Well, that was terrifying watching the chair then try to eat Fen. I'm gonna attempt a witch bolt. And pray for me, friends. I don't want to waste a spell slot, but here we go.
My fingers are crossed, and my hairy toes are as well.
28. Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Let's see if I
I
hit.
assume that's like a nat 20.
No, she rolls a percentile
D100.
dice to see if she succeeds. We're adding a bit of a mechanic to her character.
Okay.
kind of emulating the idea that she's still learning her sorcery.
Yeah. I rolled a 24 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Yay! And then the 1d12. 5 damage.
Okay, and then there's like ongoing damage with the witch bolt, no?
Yes.
Witch bolt. Beam of crackling blue energy. Blah blah blah. Make a ranged spell attack. Target takes 1d12 on each of your turns for the duration, which is 1 minute.
Okay.
You can use your action to deal another 1d12 to the target automatically.
And is it a concentration spell?
It is, yes.
Okay. All right. Then after Nemesis comes Tanith. After Tanith is Artemisia.
Okay.
Okay, well, make another dex save. I am going to try to burn this chair with some
Okay.
sacred flame.
I believe in you.
15.
Oh, yeah, that's a pass. Man, I'm not having good luck with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's really good save.
The chair, that's my thanks to my
Chair is a lot
ice
smarter
cream
than
dice.
you think it is.
Yeah.
it's
Or at least a lot more perceptive.
you can hear as it dodged out of the way that it said yoink.
Such a spry chair.
Yeah. Okay, Artemisia.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Toll the Dead again. 13 save. Wisdom, of course.
Yeah, 14.
Oh,
I rolled a 13 and they get a +1.
oh God.
Okay, so
That's hilarious. You only have a +1 mod, but it keeps succeeding. That's crazy.
Yeah. this chair is having a good time here. It's the most fun it's had in a long time.
Probably.
Okay, next is Fen and then Nemesis.
Okay, what do I do? I I could try making some distance, I suppose, because I know Tanith has a bit of a high AC, so he might be able to soak some stuff up while I get myself away from being put down.
Yeah, so you can disengage and then you get to move.
Yeah, that'll be my move. Disengage and make a bit of a retreat, but not too far away.
Okay. The homunculi. Did I just tell you that? Whoops. The flying creatures in the kitchen see you enter and they heard all the noise and, oh my, what is going on here? Oh dear. Do you need clothes mended? What do you need? Soup and bread? Will that help? Oh, what do we do?
I'm clutching my poison bite and I say, I need lots of soup.
Yes, we have soup.
Thank you.
They direct you to the steaming pot of soup on the stove. But let's go to Nemesis.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep like repeating the motion that I used to do the witch bolt. And just,
Okay.
do
Wiggle
another.
your fingers.
You're doing another D12 damage.
Yeah.
I like that.
9.
I like that sound effect you just did there. For a witch bolt.
I like that. If it were me, I would be like Wayne's World. That's what I would do.
Okay, so the
That's really from. That is the Wayne's World thing, isn't it? Yeah.
the chair. Now the Fen has run away. The chair kind of leaps forward toward Tanith, and it goes to bite him, but I'm guessing that's a miss. 16. Okay, so that's a miss.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Uh,
I'm relieved as someone who is supposed to take that hit.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so then Tanith gets to respond to the chair attempting to bite him.
Okay, well, I can't Sacred Flame it now, right? Because that will provoke or I don't know what happens there. Sorry. All right, then he can make a deck save.
Fine.
Maybe eventually you'll roll bad.
You got a 12.
Yeah, it's DC 13.
I mean 13. I mean that's what I meant.
Oh,
So, so how do I empty this thing? Okay, and now I'll roll my D8. 8 damage.
Oh,
no.
this chair's on fire. Okay, we're back up to the top with Artemisia. This flaming chair is now, coming at all three of you there in the corner.
It did radiant damage, not fire damage, if that matters.
Oh, okay.
I know. It's called Sacred Flame, so it makes you think it's doing fire damage, but it's radiant.
It's a divine spell.
All right.
It's kind of like a Gandalf.
Yeah,
Keeper of
not
the Sacred
today,
Flame.
There you go. All right, Artemisia.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, brain fart there. So I'm frustrated with, Toll the Dead continuously failing, so I'm just going to blast this thing with Firebolt again.
There you go.
But is that a ranged spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that would be a disadvantage.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go with Toll the Dead one more time. That's a 13 wisdom save.
Okay, +1 wisdom. 16.
Oh my god! At this point, Artemisia is just angered. It's like, why does this keep failing on me?
This chair is it's almost like dancing, just taunting you.
Yeah.
Joel, I'm going to find out where you live. I'm going to come and I'm going to break that dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is my sorbet dice. I like that one too much. Usually it's actually not even my go-to D20, but it's been doing well tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, Fen, you're in the kitchen, and the creatures have directed you to where there's pots of soup on the stove.
I look at the soup, and I'm looking at my friends, and I'm looking at the soup, and it's making my mouth water. But then I look at, and can I reach it? Technically, I'm in different rooms, but it's still within 5 feet.
Yeah, there is a door in between you.
Yeah. I feel the guilt well up of what would happen if I had just eaten right now, and I take the risk, and I do a reckless attack on it.
Okay.
Oh, geez, what's this? Yeah, okay. So I hit it with a 13 attack with my quarterstaff.
Oh, let me double check its AC. Oh, yes, that's it.
Thank God. And I roll my quarterstaff dice. 6 for 8.
Okay. This chair is definitely showing signs of falling apart. There's only 3 legs now, and the cushion is in pretty bad shape. And it has a bolt of electricity tethered to it at the moment. That's not good either. So.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh.
Nemesis.
It still hasn't been a minute yet, right? So which bolt's
Correct.
still
Yeah,
up?
this is only the 3rd round since.
Do another. Pew!
Okay. You continue your witch bolt electric charge. How much damage do you do?
Another 9. And I look at Artemisia and I'm like, maybe you should try this one.
Yeah.
Okay, the chair is starting to kind of, wiggle and creak, and it's still the teeth are still baring its teeth.
Good lord.
And so it turns back to Fen, and it tries to gobble him up, and it rolls a 21. I didn't roll a 21. I got a 21. It chomps Finn. 8. No, plus 3. 11 piercing damage. And 1 acid damage.
Is that rounded down to 0, or is it minimum of 1? I suppose it's minimum of 1.
Well, you're not raging though.
But the poison is
right.
reduced by
You still have 1.
Yeah.
1 would be the minimum. Yeah.
Yeah. So 12.
11 and 1.
Okay. Negative.
Well, you just go to 0, unless you so go to 0, unless the damage is enough to basically take all of your max and go all the way down.
Yeah, so that's what I'm documenting, the negatives, so that I can see how close I am to that.
Oh, I see. So right now you are incapacitated. Fen is, and the creatures in the kitchen start throwing hot water and whatever they can, cutlery and stuff at the chair, just panicking. And the cat runs away.
No.
Okay, on to Tanith.
I get the sudden urge to pull like one of my favorite wrestling moves here and grab a chair and smash it over the.
Do it.
That sounds like some hot chair on chair action.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
The sacred flame doesn't seem to be working so well.
I was gonna suggest fight fire with fire, but in this case, fight chair with chair.
Okay, I will try to attack it with my warhammer. Let's see if that goes any better.
Okay.
An 8. That's probably a miss.
That is a miss. Tanith is thrown off by the fact that his giant teeth have just kind of chomped into Fen, and it's it's got this tongue that sticks out, and it's like licking around, and but the chair itself obviously is quite hurt. Artemisia.
Okay, is there like somewhere I can like move to or back up so I won't have disadvantage on my range attacks?
I suppose if you go here into the hallway.
Does that negate the disadvantage? Can I still get a clear shot at it?
Correct.
Okay, well now I'm gonna roll Firebolt this time.
Okay.
And is that? Oh God, it's a 6, so that's 11.
Oh, and it misses. The firebolt whips past.
Artemisia rips out a savage oath at this point. This effing chair.
Unless it's a lazy boy, if it's that, then we love it.
Yes, lazy boy, please sponsor us if you're listening.
So Artemisia, that is your turn. Fen, you need to roll a death save.
Oh, shoot!
This is I think our first death save.
Uh-oh.
I think it's my first death save ever.
So how does this work? If you fail 3, you die, but
Correct. And if he rolls a 1, it counts as 2 fails. And if he rolls a 20, it counts as 2 success.
So it's just a D20. There's no modifiers like Constitution
Right.
or anything.
A 10 or higher
so
is a success.
I got a 16, so
Okay,
I have
so
that one
it's a
success. I'll mark my success.
Nemesis, you see Fen has fallen as these teeth, but the creature kind of is now turning its. The creature kind of spits Fen out, and it's turning back toward the rest of you. But you still have Witch Bolt going.
Yeah, I'm gonna sidestep this way and like press myself against the glass, and I'm gonna pew pew.
Okay.
I did 3 whole damage. So
Well,
badass.
that is enough.
Oh,
The chair, as the witch bolt surges this last little bit, the chair ends up collapsing on the floor, kind of wriggling a little bit, and you start to see its various, body-esque parts like the tongue and the teeth, etc., all sort of disappear back into what looks to be an ordinary broken chair on the floor.
okay. Nobody touch anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And the creatures, cumin and coriander, zoom into the room with little things of water, and they start pouring water where various flames had hit walls and furniture and stuff like that. And oh my, maybe some hot soup or bread. Yes, maybe that will help everybody.
You couldn't have given us a little warning about this?
Oh, we have no idea.
Oh, of course not.
Strange
You only-
creatures, and we'd not noticed it before.
You didn't notice that your chairs were like chair monsters? You didn't. How?
We work in the kitchen. We serve guests. No guest had ever mentioned it before. No, I'm not quite sure where
Did
it
they
would.
ever come out of that room alive to mention it?
Yeah.
That's strange. None of the other guests had mentioned being eaten by a chair.
Yeah,
Impossible.
we're terribly sorry. Vistandi would be very angry at us for letting a guest get so hurt. But we must help this one here. Maybe bread and hot soup will help. And one of them flies over to the breadsticks here and starts kind of poking the breadsticks at Fennel. And
Make
trying
another
to-
death save.
We have those potions too, right?
Yeah, Artemisia has them.
I'll hit you with a cure light. I got your back, Fan. 9 hit points back.
9, perfect. I get roused awake, and at the smell of breadsticks, I say that it smells like a garden of olives in here.
Boo.
But we're also getting sponsored by Olive Garden.
That's right. Yeah. Oh yes, says Coriander, and don't forget our all-you-can-eat pasta special.
Well, yeah. And so now that I'm back to feeling all right, I 1 second. I have to put this.
As part of our contractual agreement as a sponsor of the Olive Garden, though, we can never say the phrase East Side Mario, so none of us can name our characters or NPCs Mario, and we can never say we're going to the East Side.
Yeah, there's only a West Hemisphere in our world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Thanos and I hunker down over a big bread and soup that they were offering.
Okay. Yeah, they are, doing whatever they can to make Fen more comfortable. And
Awesome.
keep on muttering, terribly sorry, terribly sorry.
This food is making up for it. How's my cat? Where's my cat? Where did that guy go?
Oh, he ran away. He was very frightened by what was going on.
I think I'll find him again. No worries, and I dive back into my soup. You guys want some soup? Any of you?
So I'm kind of imagining
Nope.
Fen is just sitting on the floor with
Yeah,
his
cross-legged.
legs cross-legged, okay.
Any kind. Yeah.
And just
Maybe one leg's out, one leg's in.
with like a big ladle taking sips of soup and pouring it down his gullet.
Yeah.
How's the soup treating you, Fan?
This is good,
Yeah.
I say between mouthfuls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a good place to put it down for the night?
I'm kind of thinking it would be, yeah. We do have
Yeah, awesome.
one more room and probably a secret room as well
Uh-oh.
that you might be able
Uh-oh.
to see on the main floor here. But there is a whole other floor that would definitely take another session.
That little space behind the kitchen?
Someone check it out. Just go. It won't take long.
The dimensions seem off between the dining room and the kitchen. The inner architect in me is suspicious.
Very
Stay between
strange
mouthfuls.
shade. Strange room.
Is this up to code?
I'm a half elf. Don't elves have some finding secret door thing?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You have the favorite
It's
door.
actually quite a nothing room. It looks nice though. I'll just say, Tanith, you go and kind of shove the door open, and you see a pantry filled with stocked with sacks of flour, vegetables, preserved meats, and other staples, all dry goods needed to sustain a household.
Well, other
So
than
the door was right
staples,
there.
everything back here seems to be normal for a kitchen.
Is there a cat in there?
Is there what, sorry?
Is there a cat in there?
I
cats.
can't identify what animal this meat came from.
I glare at him.
Yes. That is all our supplies for making food for our guests, such as you. Come back when needing more bread and soup, says Coriander.
Fanciful. I'm happy. There we go.
Okay, so I believe that is where we're going to end for the night, with Fen on the floor, drinking soup, eating bread, just recovering from being almost eaten by a chair. As
It wasn't actually a chair.
no,
Probably a
And,
mimic of some description.
I'm going to tell you guys, that was a decent way to dying.
yeah. I do remember as a child, my brother and a friend opening up their hide-a-bed, and Joel, go in there. You hide in there. And then they put it back down, and then they sat on it and played games. And I was stuck in this hide-a-bed. And it got so hot in there, and I would be like yelling and screaming, "Let me out!" And they just were laughing, playing video games. Those bastards.
Wow.
So, thank you
Oh,
again.
geez.
If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thank you for hanging out with us for the night. And we will be back in 2 weeks for, I believe, will be the hopefully exciting conclusion of the Joy of Extradimensional Spaces.
Nice.
Keep in touch and have good nights.
Good night, y'all.
Everybody.